Welcome, folks. I hope you can hear me. I have had so much trouble getting everything set up because I am not at the office at the moment. I am streaming from home. I mentioned that in the previous stream yesterday. So it's being kind of weird to get everything set up and everything ready. Not everything has worked. It took me forever to get the camera back working and everything. I don't know what went wrong. Anyway, so we're going to be starting off with Group 2 tonight. This is the second round. To see the list of participants, you can check them out. You can check them out in Discord. There's the participants channel. They're in alphabetical order there. We are not fighting in alphabetical order tonight. We have shuffled the list extensively quite a few times now. So I've actually done it a few more times now. So we aren't going in alphabetical order like usual. There you can see the army that you have to beat. It is almost the same as last time, so for Group 1, but there is a slight layout change. Power stones are the same, so we have hounds, and I'm pretty sure they had nothing but protection. That's all they have. And behind them, we have the Untamed Beasts. They have double leech and protection. Then the wolves have protection too. I don't think the Blessed Bombot doesn't have anything. And then we have assassins in the corner, and they've obviously got the same as last time, so double critical strike and protection. That's what we're going up against today. The artifacts are tier 5 artifacts, all of them. We have the Bulwark of the Dragon Slayer, Amulet of the Panther Queen, yes, and then we have the Spear of Cataclysm. They're all tier 5. They seem to be level 0, 10, and 1, but that's besides the point. So anyway, this was a reasonably good army yesterday. I think we were bouncing about at the beginning at about a win rate of about 40 for me, and at the end it did climb up to about 70. We will be going through as we go along the stream as to who's up and when. If I see anybody in the chat that's battling today, then I can indeed source out as to roughly when they will battle. There was something else, and I've forgotten completely what it was. Oh yes, we have the new unit coming up, and I'm just wondering whether to show it now or show it at the end of the stream. How many do we have watching now? We do have a nice amount watching now. I don't know, if somebody wants to see it now, then go ahead and let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we will start with the battles and then check it out at the end if we remember. We might not remember, I don't know. Anybody want to check it out immediately? We might as well. Well, we'll do it now. Okay. We can talk about it during the stream then. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a proper build, or there was a build that would use it, but it was it had lots of other oddities to it. It just wouldn't work correctly. So I have a video of it. Unfortunately, it's got no audio. This was a video actually that one of the team was just showing that this is something we're working on. I went and grabbed it. I just plucked it out of there, and I'm going to show it. Don't know if I have anybody's permission, but let's be rebels. Let's see what's cooking. It is a while until the next era, although it's season 2 now. So we have season 3 and then 4 until we get to the next era, which will have the new unit. But it is a super cool unit. I like it. It's so simple, but it's so cool. It is a combination of 2 units. Let's see, does it... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's frozen to begin with. The new units, they're visible on the screen, but they've got these odd kind of... I don't know what those are. Upside down anchors? There's some kind of weird kind of... I don't know. Some kind of grave markers or something. Anyway, it is a combination of 2 units. The first one you can probably already guess, Risen Warriors. So the first combination is Risen Warriors, but I wonder what the other is. Who wants to see? Who wants to see? This is so good. Okay, so let's see. And I don't think anybody guessed this, so yeah, the posters are a bit small. I might be doing a green screen at some point. I'll do a green screen for next time so we can get those, full screen. Anyway, it's the Plague Era there, and then Festival. Right, let's see what happens. Remember, no audio. Sorry about that, but no audio. There we go. There we go. And out they pop, and what do? Oh, they're archers. So we have risen warriors that are ranged units, so they're risen archers. Don't know if that's going to be the name of the unit per se, but that is what they do. I just find it super cool to have risen ranged units that pop out. It's being a pair for the risen warriors. I don't know. That's just so cool to have. It'll give lots of options to let's just have another look at that. I mean, just so you guys can see it a second time. It's going to give lots of options, lots of cool options. The command table, yeah, Mathramar, you might have suggested it at some point. Indeed, most of your suggestions are all do go into the think tanks and everything, and it's now time for these. They're cool. I like them. They're good. Anyway, that is that. Hopefully, at some point in the coming weeks, I'll be able to get them with audio and so on, and we can hear what they sound like. Full reverse armies, yeah. Anyway, such a simple idea, and just combine the two units. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, without further ado, we should be able to spin up now. And one problem, this is going to cause little issues now. I only have one screen at the moment. It's a big screen that I had at the office, but I always had the second screen where I had the chat running at the same time. So now I've kind of got three windows that I'm trying to look at on one screen, and I'm going to get the second screen going at some point, but didn't have time for today. We're going to be heading off with Thuriel. So Thuriel is here. That'll be great. We'll get this going, and then I'll give a shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Yeah, this is odd doing this from home. All the time I've got a feeling that something's wrong. Something is wrong. Anyway, let's get going. So anyway, Thuriel should be first. If he's not, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Oh, yes. Go live. The fight night was not live. Okay, so now we should be heading off with Thuriel. There we go. So yes, starting off with this, let me see if there are any big names that pop into mind as we start. T31M, Sneda, TSA, they're all coming up right now. Michael Myers is coming up. Randu pretty soon in 11th battle. Hell is here. 12th battle today. Never's Mind, 20th battle. Guivo, 25th today. Pyro Bebop, 27th. Christian here, number 32 today. That's enough of those. We can have a look at those a little later as we get going. So anyway, Germanistica, Thuriel, you just battled. You were the very first one. And as I'm going through those, I missed completely. Did I win or not? I hope you won. I really do. Anyway, let's see. Who do we have here? Lady Nature, Evgeny, Soundcade. Wither Hacker 54. The command table. Mathmar, Milan. All good to see you guys here. Good to see you. Lady Nature was here yesterday. Who else? We have Ryan. Randu is here. Excellent. Randu, you're battling quite soon. Ooh, Unit Express. Yeah. Could do with those gems, but we'll leave them for now. Oh dear. So, Soundscade, I believe you're an old player for a while back. You've been off for a while. Great to see you back. Michael Myers, there you go. You're doing the Spock. Hello, hello. Alan Ames. Annie Viper is here. Excellent. Yokem is here, and then we had Thuriel. Thuriel obviously was here. Milan as well. Milan battled yesterday, I think, as well. Yeah. Okay, and Yosef. Hey, good to see you here. Narcissus, obviously. Yep. Look at that. I've got a different mug today because this is what I use. Oh, it's not an office mug. That might be a little hint as to one of the kind of games I like to play. Necron, yes, we are getting Risen Archers. For those who come in late to the stream, we can have a look at them again at the end of the stream. No problem. Burrs is up next. These windows are getting in the way. Oh, Burrs, where are we, Burrs? Burrs is 6th battle today. Soon enough, we're going to have Michael Myers and Randu coming up. And Hell, Gorka Morka, Greets, Glut, Saint Andre, Never's Mind. Not sure if everybody's here. Probably not. I think we have 36 people watching at the moment, but that's fine. First quiz, probably the only quiz. Haven't had too many likes lately, probably too many streams. Maybe we should cut back. Ooh. But the first quiz, once we get 50 likes, and that's that. And no, it's not the same quiz as yesterday, so everybody's got a chance to do the quiz again. And I actually noticed the past Q2 quizzes, I have completely forgotten to dispatch the good old 50 gems per quiz, so I'll be doing that probably later today as I'm home. I've got more time to do stuff. Or then tomorrow, one or the other. But everybody who's answered gems yesterday and then last week, then yes, gems and gems are on the way. Necron, more units next era. Yes, you'll be getting Risen Warriors. Risen Archers. That's what you will be getting. Scuzz 2. Let's see, do we have any interesting players? Anybody here for the first or second time? We do have a few late sign-ups. See if I can see anybody who is here for the very first time. Any of those late sign-ups? Well, indeed we do, Sirloin de Beef. Very first time in a stream. Fight night or any night. Very first time. That's good to see. And we have some of the few that were here first time last week. Dark Graw, for instance. Maximus was here, and Tommy. They were here last week for the first time. I think we had 3 late signups, but the others have been in streams before, so Sir Beef DeLoin. If you're not here, then why aren't you here? I can't multitask enough to check Discord to make sure that they know about this. Michael Myers is battling now. Funniest thing, I seem to remember him battling yesterday, but I'm pretty sure not, because my charts should scream if there are double entries. But anyway, I'm just remembering from last week. Michael Myers, how are you doing? Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. And then we have Randu. Randu, you're here in the chat as well, I think. Did I see Randu? I think I did see Randu. He said hi to me and to everybody. Let's see, Randu's doing quite well. Oh dear. I don't think I stood a chance there. Oh, my win rate's dropping. It's 46 now. It'll be interesting to see if it goes the same way. Yesterday we had the win rate for the first half of the battles. I was well under 50, and then the last half I went well over 50. This was kind of interesting. Ooh, Christian, you're going to be battling soon. Good to see you. Where did I see it? Battle number 32. That's when you get to battle, and I think we just battled number 12. Nope, not this time, not this time. Gorka Morka, battle number 13. What's this? What's Randu saying now? Randu's only using 11 army points? Really? That's going to be an interesting one to see. That's going to be really interesting to see. Only 11 army points in use. I would suppose Randu might also already have tier 5 artifacts and so on, so... Now with better tactics. I'm happy to be the first one to admit I am not the best tactician. Oh dear. Some of you might even remember this army. It's been used, I think, one of the very first fight nights we had with Ulthar, and I've used it once also. It's kind of a variation on the Alpha Pack. Though it's slightly different from last night. Last night we had the Untamed Beast at the very front. So there's a slight alteration, and the Warhounds were kind of in a group. Now they're kind of spread out, so it'll be interesting to see how if there's much difference. Greets. So I suppose I could. Oh yeah, I could do that. Then that gets all small. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to, still get things kind of, set up in a nice way. I need to do that second monitor. It's over there. It's just lying there. Didn't have time to set it up, but next time. So, Glut. This is battle number 17 for tonight. Oh, I didn't tell you how many we had tonight. We have a total of 136. That's a nice amount. I can see Frankenstein later today. Yeah. Heinrich. Viker Heck. They're all coming later up today. Sir Robertovsky, yeah, the hack. Later today, indeed. Excellent, good stuff. So up next, Fredega. There we go. I think Fredega was one of the late sign-ups. Good that you made it in. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's good against those Untamed Beasts. He does, I believe it's 3 times the damage against any nature unit. Anyway, what was Randu? Randu's... I thought Randu... what was I doing when Randu fought? He was in number 11. I thought Randu was coming up a little later. Oh dear, I missed it. So it was the 11 army point. I'm going to check that out later. I am indeed. I'm going to check the stream out myself. Watch myself. Something everybody loves to do. Watch themselves on video. Oh, Frankenstein, sure, let's Let's see. We're here somewhere. There you go. You're in battle number 42. And just let you know, we're doing 21 at the moment. So we are pretty much halfway to you. Halfway to Frankenstein. Christian's asking, do you know the new cosmetic skin for Season 3? I might. I might know it. Let me see. Master of Esques battling out at the moment. Looks as though I am going to... See the spear there? I actually noticed this yesterday. It makes this super random. Sometimes that spear can just spawn so many new units for me. And then sometimes it does nothing. So it does make for quite of a random outcome of most battles, but let's see if I can, because I haven't looked myself, because no battle news. Do that in normal streams. I suppose we could have had it now, but let's see. Let's see. Do. Okay, I can't see it. It's not been updated yet, so probably because I told everybody that I'm not doing the battle news, so the designers weren't in a hurry to update it into the place where usually all the following season changes appear. So oh yeah, Mathmar, indeed. I mean, if for instance the enemy has a Death Knight and it's able to gather up most of the bones, yeah, the spear's going to have a tough time helping out. Pyro Bebop. Is Pyro Bebop here? I don't think so. I've not seen Pyro Bebop in quite a few streams now. Must be a bad time for him. Maybe another ice. Yeah, so in some places in the world it might be middle of the night, early morning. This evening time, or my evening time, isn't always the best time for everybody. But what can you do? What can you do? Anyway, somebody was asking Katya and Kaylee. I suppose they're both your accounts. Let's see. I'll open up the search box so we can. I don't have to, see them all. 118 for Katya. And what was the other one? Kaylee. Would it be that? Is that an Irish name or something like that? Could be. 127 anyway. So those were the two. Can't remember what the first one was. 118 and 127. Those are your positions tonight. What name to put? What name to put? So you were signed in. Very good. Very good. Battle number 29 for what name to put. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Come on. Come on, Spirit. There we go. Oh. Reno. That was brutal. Reno just took out an untamed beast with half health just like that. Soundcade, 2:30 a.m. here. Oh, 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. That's probably like forwards. Where in the world do you have 2:30 a.m. at the moment? Is that somewhere like in, I don't know. In the States, East Coast is like 7 hours behind. West Coast is like, I don't know, 10 hours behind. Kill Lil. Bano and the Soul Pylon there. What I actually noticed, because now I have the camera kind of like in the middle of my big screen here, and because before the camera was in between the two monitors, and so when I'd look at the chat, for instance, or the battles, then it looked as though I was kind of like, you know, looking at the screen there. And so it was kind of looked like natural when I was watching it. But now when I look at the screen for the battle, then I'm looking in the wrong direction. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's still need to work on the setup here. Anywho. Christian, you're battling now. You are winning. Oh dear. Oh, did I just see the mistake I've made? Why didn't I notice that until now? No. My own Untamed Beast go and take out my blessed Bombot. Oh, epic fail. Epic fail. Noob move. Oh dear. Oil. Yeah, if the enemy does not have units right up against the border, then the Untamed Beasts go after the Blessed Bombot. Oh dear. And another cool thing about this layout, when I was testing it yesterday, before yesterday's stream, it was able to be the top 3. Global top 3 players. They all melted against this army. But then during the stream, for instance, then we had people ranked at 800, even lower. And they beat the army. Go figure. I suppose it just shows how the meta changes. So you cannot advance all the way to the end with a single layout. You need to change it as you advance. Get a feel for the meta. Get a feel for the average type of armies you fight against to each position. Are these haunt us old players? Yeah. Quarry, MF Taylor. Phylactery army. It's difficult to make out, but looks as though I'm not going to win. Phylactery army is quite good against Untamed Beast, because Untamed Beast does not get the health boost from kills. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because the Untamed Beast is not getting the kill. The units do not die at the end, and they actually die from the power of the Phylactery of Silent Whispers artifact. So Untamed Beasts do not get the health boost from killing an ethereal unit. Yeah, Annie Viper, that's true. Top 50 is so specific, it's not meant to beat a general army. Indeed. Oh, those Resilient Archers took out my triple B. A little bit of a cough there. I need to drink more water. I've only got 1 cup of water because I drank all my tea. I only have 1 water. 1 derp. 1 derp. There we go. 1 derp is in battle number 39 tonight. Looks as though I might be taking this. Both my Untamed Beasts have full health. Yeah. Victory is mine. How are we doing with the likes? Come on, folks. Hit that subscribe button. And remember to like the stream and hit the bell so that you get notifications. Get to 50 likes and we drop a quiz. Christian, nerf Annie Viper. Little does he know, Annie Viper did get nerfed. Yeah, as Annie Viper says. Christian. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sleep deprivation when you have newborns is a very, very typical state. Frankenstein. I don't think Frankenstein's in the chat in the stream. He's got lots and lots of Tide Shaman. Battlefield is full of bubbles, but there you go. Seems quite effective. Patrick, yes, the prizes, they're actually battle prizes like normal fight nights. So there's 300 for a win, 150 for a draw, and 75 for a loss. And then at the end, I don't think I've actually even specified the gem prizes we have, but the main prizes that everybody is wanting, obviously. Gems, nice, but the main prizes are unique titles for the top 3 clans. So we're going to have tournament gold, silver, and bronze titles, and they'll be handed out to the whole clan. And then we're going to have also a unique title for the top individual players, and it kind of depends on what kind of results we get. It might be something along the lines of the top 10, for instance, of the individual players. This is, as I've stressed many times before and throughout this tournament, this is kind of like a test tournament to see how it runs, how it works, and so it's kind of difficult to say what kind of results we're going to be getting. So we'll see. And if we just have too many individual people, so if they're like 100 with the maximum, I think, of 3 victories, then basically we're going to have to do, for instance, next week, so not this Sunday, but next week, Sunday, we'll have a kind of like a decider, quick tournament final where the top 100 or the top 50 then will go for a kind of like a quick round of some way of actually then sorting out the final group to get them down to maybe the top 10 would be super cool, and possibly then the number 1, if we do get a number 1, then they would get something special. But yeah, that sounds good, Annie Viper. That keeps me going. Oh dear. But yeah, we'll see. This is kind of this first round. This tournament is a kind of work in progress. Changes happen on the fly, and so on. And hopefully then the next tournament we do, it will have it will be slightly different. but at least we'll know what works and what doesn't. Seymora is not watching the stream. So who's after Seymora? Well, Seymora's 49th battle today. We have who's coming up soon? Deathly Hallows, Karoon, Noob Sauce, Destroyer. Was Destroyer here? Was Destroyer yesterday's? He was watching yesterday's stream, I think. Is Destroyer here tonight? Anywho, Destroyer's coming up soon. Annie Viper's coming up, battle number 68. Viker Heck is coming up, 73. Sirloin the Beef, are you here? Are you here? You were in Discord and we got you signed up. If you're here, then you're going to be battling number 75 today. Scar at 81. Glaz is at 92. I do know Glaz often can't make it to the stream, but if Glaz is here, Glaz. Got you signed up, even though you didn't ask to. How sneaky. Yep. Like button, folks. Hit that like button. Can I like the stream? I can like the stream myself. Oh dear. Yeah, Patrick, that would be a cool idea. The only problem is that we're kind of at the moment limited to the tools I have at hand. And having like players or clans actually fighting each other is kind of tricky. It is possible we can do snapshots. I can then in a snapshot in a dev build take over accounts and play with them. It would be possible, but very tedious, and I don't think would make for a very nice stream. But originally I was toying with the idea that we would have clan versus clan. Each clan would make their own defensive army, and they would submit that to me, and I'd recreate it just like the Fight Night armies here. That turned out to would have been a lot of work because I had to sort out all other kinds of stuff, how to track these battles and everything. So it was just too much. That's one of the main reasons why I opted for this super simple, kind of almost like what Fight Nights used to be, but then just track them over a long period of time. So I decided to do that just to see if I can do enough XL magic and stuff in the background. Yeah. But that is an option for next time, definitely, because now there's not as much prep work needs to be done, because I've already proven that things work the way I'd like them to work, and they can only just get better. Yeah, no problem, Patrick. Suggestions are always welcome. Somebody might have some really good ideas that I don't think of. So, but that is one idea. I mean, to be honest, Clan Wars, that's something that should be in the game. Should have been in the game from like years ago. But yeah, we'll see. There are thoughts about that. How should I put it? Yeah, we'll get to that at some point. But the future with Clan Wars, there is a future with Clan Wars. We'll put it like that. But no more details other than that for now. So that's it. Don't say anything else. Get into trouble if I do. Noob sauce. Yeah. Nature, yeah. Clan Wars is, yeah. I mean, it's a very normal thing that games that have clans in them, then Clan Wars is almost a standard. Well, I don't know, maybe not in all, but in quite a few. And it was actually way back in the day, before the game was even launched. It was in the roadmap. There are some folks who've had pictures of the really old roadmaps from almost 3 years ago, with the Clan Wars, but it was dropped for other things. But yeah, Clan Wars, definitely that's something we do need. Clan Wars with only Risen Warriors and Risen Archers. Yeah. Immortalis is in the house. How are you doing? Sunkiol. Or Sunseol? Sunseol or Sunkiol? Let's see, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I don't know where we are. I've lost the position. Laudano. Laudano. There we go. This is battle number 62. 62. We're almost at the halfway point. Yeah, Immortalis, you missed the new unit. Oh, it's such a shame because we're not going to show it at all, and I'm going to remove the stream so you won't be able to see it. Sorry about that. No, don't worry. We'll have another look. Remind me if I forget. Remind me at the end of the stream. We'll have another look or two at the video of the new unit. Yeah. So, Akrugo. Immortalis is loading. Oh dear. So anyway. Attic. Next up, we're gonna have Flashbang, Anyfont, and Annie Viper. You're up in just a moment. Yeah, Immortalis, it is a super cool unit. It's the Risen Archer. It's super cool. It's basically like the Risen Warriors, but instead of the Risen Warriors, you get archers. So you get a ranged unit pop up out of the ground. It's cool. Oh no, I already told them. Now there'll be people in the Discord chat talking about it anyway, so. I spoiled the surprise. And I bet Immortalis rewound the stream anyway. It's beginning, because you can do that. Anti-Viper is up. Anti-Viper is here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happened. Well, he took out my BBB. Come on, spear. There's lots of bones to hit. Come on. Probably the soul pylon is eating up some of my bones as well. No. 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 I'll edit that out. Anti-Viper really lost there. Oh dear. And no, Anti-Viper, I do not want any salmiakki. Oh, disgusting stuff. No, I don't want any salmiakki. You can keep them, keep it all. Ugh, disgusting stuff. No, no, no. Heinrich. Let's see, after Heinrich we have Napi, Collie, Vikerhack, Benuzette. Sirloin the Beef. I don't know if Sirloin the Beef is here or not. Patrick asking me or Anti-Viper. I know Anti-Viper is not from Finland, but in a way, I'm not from Finland either. Live in Finland. Traplight is a Finnish company. Mammy. No! Anti-Viper. Disgusting stuff too. I suppose if you put enough cream and sugar on it, then you don't taste the mammy. For those of you who don't know what mammi is, it's kind of a traditional Finnish Easter. It's like a dessert. The taste, what does it taste like? Well, you guys know what rye bread tastes like, right? Rye bread, some proper black bread, rye bread. It's kind of like that. The taste is like that, and it's it's kind of if you could imagine raw rye bread kind of dough. So it's a thick, really thick and pasty kind of stuff, and it tastes like rye bread. And then folks usually in Finland they put cream and sugar on it. So watching another chat in Discord, Ronin. That is a thing. The spear is super RNG. It can change things in a heartbeat. So that's most likely the reason. If Ronin is here in the chat, I don't think he is. He's in the Discord chat, so somebody can tell him he's got very colorful language. I think he's disappointed. Oh no. Anyway, so yeah, Patrick, myself, I'm not like, I don't know, my background is quite complicated. So, I do have Finnish roots. I do live in Finland, but I don't think I'm really Finnish. Lots of people have tried to guess what my, like, I don't know. If one side is Finnish, then I have another side. Some of you know. Anti-Viper knows. But then that's not the full truth there either. Because I've lived most of my childhood in then a completely different country, apart from Finland and my other original nationality. So yeah, super weird. So anyway. Anyway, I thought you were finished at 1 p.m. EST. Yeah, I'm too slow. I'm too slow. It's cold in Finland. Yeah, I think yesterday we actually had minus 1 or 2 during the day as well. So yeah, there are no roads in Finland. No roads at all. There's a polar bear nearby. You see that now and then, and yeah. And there's a bus that comes once a week, if it can make it. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it anyway. Oh dear. Anyway, no. Lots of people think Finland is middle of the forest with no roads and polar bears about. Not true. Finland is extremely western for the location we're at, so. Scarlet Letter, hey Crucible, please consider a 4th army slot for raid battles. Yes, I would consider it. I'd have 10. But there's 3. Not up to me at the moment, but we'll see. There's some developments, partly to do with the Clan War stuff I mentioned earlier. We'll see a little bit in the future. We shall see. Finland is Mosquito City in the summertime. Yeah, especially if you go up into Lapland. Pretty much all the Nordic countries. So Norway, Sweden, Finland, up in Lapland, further up you go during the summer, then the more mosquitoes there are. Oof. Crazy amount. Not to say that there aren't many down south. There are quite a few. Especially if it's been a very wet spring, then there's lots of mosquitoes in the summertime. Ooh, and then we have Andy. Hi. Good to see you here. Big shout out to Andy. So, Hayati Kanaydin. Hi from Turkey. Hi to Turkey. It's not Turkey. How? It's Turkey. Yeah, because it's changed slightly now. It's Turkey. I think that's how it's pronounced now. Or in Finnish, it's pronounced Turkki. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not written like that anymore either. It's got 2 dots over the E, and is there an I in there as well? I'm not completely sure about that. But anywho. So we have Toharum. And big hi to Israel, to Lady Nature. Addo. We have Addo. Addo battling it out. There we go. That's battle number 85. Who's coming up next? We have after Addo. Looks as though Addo lost. Oh no. Going to have Apocalypto. Bobby Tipton. Fractal Design. Mr. Benjiro. Leonidas. Glaz is up soon. Orange Reefer. Maximus. Narcissus is coming up. Battle number 98. We're currently doing battle number 86, so just over 10, 12 more to go. And it's Narcissus. I think he was here. Was he here? I think he's here. Say hi if you are. So anyway, shouldn't follow other chats in Discord. I want to stream. Sonkaide, I thought so. Yeah, so from Australia. I was thinking with that wild time, 2:30 a.m. in the morning, it had to go east, not go back. Yeah. So yeah, Tipton. Should we drop the quiz? It looks as though we're not going to be getting the 50 likes. And because we are already like almost at battle number 90, then that means... I think we are at battle number 90. No, fractal design. Battle number 89 at the moment. That means we are nearing, getting closer and closer to the end. We are 130. 136, so not very close to the end actually. We still have a way to go, but we could drop the quiz. It's a simple quiz, and I'm pretty sure most of you could guess what the quiz is, but it's just a nice quiz for the design team to know. Quiz time. There we go. Where do Woodier play? Probably most often he plays at home. He might play at work now and then. I'm not sure if does he work or is he at school, but oh, I'm kidding with you. Stupid dad jokes. It's a different quiz today, so yeah, you can answer. So let's see, when does Woodier play? Is that you? Patrick, are you Woodier? You're Woodier! Yay! Good to see you. Talked with you a few times in the support convos. Let's see, where's Woodier? Woodier. There. Battle number 119. So what's this? Woodier. Patrick Woodier. You're in a car going to Finland. That sounds cool. Victory. Orange Reefer, battle number 94. Oh, that was quick. Sonkade. You're coming up quite soon. Just noticed. We have the Seer or Skier. We have Narcissus coming up soon in just a few battles. And then we have Soundkade at 101. The Seer is 95. So I hope Soundkade, yeah, Soundkade seems to still be here. Ah, you did a joke on my joke. Needle Nardle knew. Who knows where that's from? Needle Nardle knew. Annie Viper might have a slim chance of knowing. Needle Nardle, no! Annie Viper now. I'm falling in the water. No, not 101 Dalmatians. Nope, nope, nope. You have to be at least of a certain age and from a certain country to have a chance of knowing Needle Nardle no. Everybody's googling away. Where is it from? Not 100% sure how it's spelt even. It might be from somewhere else and it was just used in what I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's just purely from one place. It's actually spelled exactly how I thought it was. Annie Viper might know. Though it is probably a bit before Annie Viper's time. It's before my time as well, so go figure. Baron Von Cook. And next, Soundcade. Soundcade, you're next. Or is it Soomcade? Or is it Soomcade? Soundcade? Not sure how you pronounce it. There you go. There you are. Let's see how you do. It's a good corner build with units that typically advanced, held back by the fortifications. Soul Pylon is managing to stay alive quite well. Oh man. Wow, excellent. Ah, yes. 101, number 101 Dalmatians, that is exactly right. So nobody knows where Needle Nardle New is from. And anybody who guesses now, then they've just Googled it. So. Anyway, it was a big part of my childhood. A radio show that I used to... Original pronunciation. I can't remember how I pronounced it originally. Soon. Was I saying Soomcade or Soomcade? Can't remember. Soomcade. 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 Yeah. Anyway, Needle Nardle New, it was just something one of the characters used to say in a radio comedy show called The Goons. I think they were probably pre-World War II radio comedy show. Back in maybe the 30s. Not 100% sure. But then they were... No, they had to be after. Yeah, definitely after. Probably the 50s or the 60s. Yeah, they'll be from the 50s or 60s. So, but very old. Radio comedy from the BBC. Yeah, okay, Soundcade. That's it. Gotcha. We have 50 responses, and so that means somebody's leaked that form to Discord. It's okay. They're all thinking, what Risen Warriors? Anyway, so do we have Robertovsky, Sir Robertovsky. Number 107 at the moment. I think next is one of Mathramars, the Round Table, one of his alts maybe? Matthias is next. Then we have the Root Kit, Riel, Rosario, Breather, Crushly. Oh, some legendary players here. Breather and Crushly. I don't think they're in the chat. Jake Brawl's coming up, Zamal, Gambino. Oh, Breather, just talking about you. Breather, you're coming up quite soon. We've got Matthias at the moment, 108, and you're coming up at 112. But now I need to ask, Breather, Kim, what movie did you see? Oh, is that the movie you saw? Black Adam. Oh. Oh, it's a new Dwayne Johnson movie. Oh, Pierce Brosnan as well. Okay. Was it good? Breather? Was the movie good? Ah, Lady Nature. Okay, so it's a good movie. Okay. That's one to look out for then. We've got Rosario at the moment, position 111 in the battles. Not globally in the rankings, but in the battles here. And then we have Breather. Hope you got your phone open. Just gotten out of the movie theater. You might be in your car. Don't watch while you drive. See, how does Breather do? Well, he's got the Monster Hunter. Oh, that spear did not help me that time. Crushly. Is Crushly going to crush me? I might be a good poet, even if I didn't know it. Oh dear. So. Oh no. So, the movie Black Adam obviously is kind of 50-50. We're on the fence here if it's good or not. So. Patrick, how do you design units? Well, it kind of depends on what you mean by design. Usually there is either it can come from an artist, so if an artist has had an idea or been scribbling away, and they have a neat looking unit, then the design team can think of the mechanics and what it would do and how it would work, and then the coders would code it and so on. And then sometimes it comes from the design side, so they have an idea of a character, something that they want something to do. For instance, if we don't have enough plague units, then designers might decide that, well, we do need to then get some plague units in, and then they'd start working at it at that angle. What kind of units do we have with plague? What don't we have? Could we get something in? Plague dragon. And then they go from there. And then the artists are then tasked with making the artwork for the unit. So those are pretty much the main two ways that units are designed. So either they start from the art standpoint, or they start from the design or the need for a certain type of unit. And then on occasion, it's just pure idea, or something that's come up in Discord, for instance. Somebody's had a really cool idea that, oh, we need some certain type of unit. We need dragons, for instance. We have not always had dragons in the game. And, it was requested quite a lot, the dragons. And that's what motivated and pushed to get dragons into the game. So yeah. Katya, you were asking about this earlier. You're battling now. I can just see Breather just rushing out of the movie theater as soon as the credits start. Quickly, get out, and then you get outside and go. Oh dear. Nah, but movies are always cool. I mean, even movies that you don't like, if you've been to the movie theater, then it's always a fun experience. Even if it's not the best movie in the world. You have popcorn and some soft drink and so on. More female units and portraits. We do actually have quite a few, but granted, there can always be more. Do remember that, for instance, the Death Knight, Paladin, they're both female characters. Just thinking there was another unit, a very base unit. But yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's something I did bring up. I have brought up, and I think that caused an immediate. There was a portrait that came out not long ago, in the season pass. There was a female portrait that was devised immediately on from that feedback. Scar, you're here. Good to see you. Yeah, you did miss yours. It was a while ago. Good that you're here now. Scar, we will be looking at, even if Immortalis really does not want to watch the new unit, I do have a video of it. Immortalis was not wanting to see it. He does not want it to be shown on the stream anymore. I'll show it anyway at the end of the stream. Oh dear, no, I'm kidding with you, Immortalis. Oh dear. Super Ugg. Super Ugg. Who's coming up after Super Ugg? We're going to be having Daniil 101, Mitsa, Kelly, Kylie. It was probably Kylie. Yeah. Never got an answer as to was that a kind of Irish type name. Knight Us, Lord Marlowe, Napalm Death, Maxay, Plum Bum, 1T5M3 is coming up. So, okay, Soundcade, good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the risen archers bite. Great that you were here. Have a great night's sleep. Okay, Nadine. Am I pronouncing it right? Kylie? Is it Kylie or Kaylay, or is it 1 Kylie or 2 Kaylay or 3? Neither of those. Knight us or Knight US? First time was correct, so Kylie. Excellent. Scar. Pets and Pests. New unit. BRD. Big Righteous Defender. Like a merged IRD, but it doesn't get flung about the screen in overtime as he had a few too many pies. Really? Oh dear. Okay. Okay, Lady Nature, you go make dinner. We'll have fun for a few more battles here, and then we're going to be having another look at the risen archers. Have a good one. See you latest next week in round 3 for group 1 and 2. Maxay probably. Yep, Maxay. We have 5 more battles after this, guys and gals. So I hope you are ready. 'Tis the only way. Bum bum. Oh dear. Using the Earth Wardens quite effectively, keeping all my units back and letting his Ember Fiend and Phoenix slowly chip him away. Shalkafan, we have 3 rounds, so 3 weeks in all. This is the second week, and each week there's group 1 and 2, each get to battle once. So in all there's basically 3 battles. But as I said earlier in the stream, if we end up with a whole load of folks who have got the 3 wins, for instance, like 100 players, then it's kind of difficult to reward all those individual players. So then we will most likely on next week Sunday have a decider mini stream where we'll go through the top individuals, and they'll do an extra quick battle through to sort them out a little further, so that we get to a nice top 10 in the individuals. And then next time we have the tournament, there's going to be a couple weeks break in all streams and everything, and then the next time we have the tournament we'll have a new system, because I've now been able to test out and make sure all my background stuff works the way I've thought of, and it's easy to tweak them. And so we'll be able to do something a bit more complex than this, because this has been like a super simple thing to run, just to make sure all my other stuff in the background works and is easy to use and so on. Corey is actually the last one. Corey is the last battle today. Ooh, well, I don't know. How's this going to end? This is going to be close. Not close enough. Okay, so that was it for round 2 for group 2. We shall, as there has been talk, and we have new folks who came in during the stream who didn't see the beginning and didn't see the new unit. Keep in mind, this unit is coming out for the next era, which is in over 4 weeks away. So, because we still have season 3 starts next week, and after that we still have season 4, and then there are changes. But we shall take a look at the new unit that will be coming in for the next era, and it is indeed the Risen Archers. And just take a look at what happens when these these guys pop out. You have ranged attacks from behind enemy lines. I mean, the whole idea of the unit, it's so simple. It's like, you know, it's been suggested at some point by I believe Mathramar, at least at some point, and so on. But it's just taken a while for the designers and other devs to warm to the idea. And so yeah, pretty good. Actually, I believe the actual story is that the unit was designed some time ago, but then it was it was put into the discarded pile for some reason. Don't know why, because it is a super interesting unit. I think it's going to be a game changer for some at least. So, I mean, let's just have one more look at it. I mean, it's the same video running. Hopefully, maybe in the coming weeks, I'll be able to get build working that we can actually do other stuff with the unit as well. But I think it's super cool. Yeah, I believe I don't think anybody before the stream started guessed it in the in Discord. I'll be checking out some point. If somebody did, I will give. I think I promised 100 gems if somebody guesses it before the stream, but I don't think anybody did. We'll see. If somebody did, then they'll be getting the 100 gems. No worries, no worries. At some point, probably tomorrow, because it's quite late here now. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. It was interesting again. My win rate happened exactly like it did yesterday. We started off, it did a nosedive, went down into the 40s, and now we're at 83. Go figure. So, anyway, without further ado, I shall bid thee farewell. We had lots of cool folks here today in the stream. Lady Nature, Scar, Shalkafan, the command table, also known as Mathramar, Kim, also known as Breather. Who else was in? Nadine was here. Soundcade. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Patrick, everybody. I had a cool time. Hope you guys had a cool time. It was interesting doing streams at a new location. Background will probably change for next time. See if I can get some cool stuff to go onto the wall other than that. If nothing else, so we'll do a cool green screen. So let's see. Anyway, that's it. Until next time, see you guys on Discord. You can always send me a DM if you got something important, or just do a shout out. Ping me in the Discord channels anywhere. And see you next time. Over and out.